I guess in your experience, you've worked with a ton of people in our industry that are leaders of just awesome companies. What would you say are one to two characteristics of those people that lead those businesses that you can tell from your perspective, not necessarily being super involved in the business, but working as a partner of that business, that you can see are things that leader exhibits that really have a major impact on their organization?
Yeah, I mean, thankfully I have had the opportunity to work with some of the finest in the industry, which is cool. And there's a couple of I think what you're asking is there like a couple key traits or characteristics of that type of a leader. And one is humble. You don't have to know everything. And I think vulnerability is looked at as a negative, and it's actually a complete positive. The true leaders I find are vulnerable enough to ask questions and get smarter. They don't care about what the perception is of them. I also think that another good trait is the willingness to help others. Is a super admirable characteristic that I had loved to see this past year and a half, because everybody's like, yeah, come to my shop. Like you hear some people talk about doing R&D, rob and duplicate. Well, listen, a lot of these guys that are running these big companies have been to like a ton of your guys' shops to see, well, maybe they're doing something better than me. And again, like putting in the time and going and being willing to learn, but they're so helpful. Like so many people are extending, their time, which I think is the most valuable asset to help others get better. I love the characteristic of people wanting to be able to help everyone, because there's something to learn from everybody in some way, shape, or form, I think. And it might be small or not, but so those are a couple things. Being humble and being willing to help. I think is a really good trait that I've seen in a lot of good leadership.